Yo, this is Ryder with another video, and this right here is, about, Zack, Ryder, and Mason Ryan's pushes. First of all, Zack Ryder, is he being pushed fast? Like I explained in my video the other day, no, he's not being pushed too fast. This guy is not dominating his matches like, the rest of the guys. This guy is, like, basically playing an underdog role, but he's over with the fans. And by being over with the fans, you got popularity. That's one thing you need to have, to be over in the WWE. You need to have popularity. You need to have the crowd support, ring abilities. That's why Vince, like, kind of chopped down on Alex Riley's big push or whatever that he was, like, supposed to get. And yeah, that's the reason why, Alex Riley didn't, really have that much ring charisma. The fans, he gets pops from the fans, but, he doesn't have that much charisma, and that's why they say they're working with him on Superstars or whatever. But Zack Ryder, he's got charisma. He's got good, he gets good pops. He had a great one in the UK on Monday. But, people, they hating on the guy. I mean, the guy, he's doing his thing. He's on the roll of his career. Kurt Hawkins. No Edge. I mean, sadly, yeah. I mean, he's not doing the guy's dirty work anymore. He's all for him now, and people need to understand that he's all for him now, and that's all this is to it. And as for Mason Ryan, first this guy was supposed to be like the next Batista anyway. So I mean, why is people complaining? I mean, that's what people wanted. They wanted a new Batista. I mean, Mason Ryan, I mean, if you look at him, he's got some similarities like Batista. I mean, is he Batista? No, he's not Dave Batista. There never will be another Dave Batista. But I mean, physically and, physically, yeah. I mean, there could be another guy. I mean, Mason Ryan and Batista, they have similarities. They got like same skin complexion, same like belts almost. Mason Ryan doesn't have any tattoos. I mean, but you look at the power, they never gave Batista like the power that Mason Ryan got. But Mason Ryan, the thing I like about Mason Ryan is Mason Ryan will break even too. Batista, Batista never really broke people. He didn't really break people into. Maybe Mark Henry, when he always came back from an injury, they used to feed him Mark Henry, and he used to get tore up. But this guy, he's not being pushed that far. I mean, Mason Ryan, they made him a freaking animal like before he got hurt. I mean, he's beating up Batista. I mean, not Batista, Kane and Big Show, and had him look like a crazed animal already. Look like he's gonna turn on Nexus for a minute, but that storyline they took it, switched it, put it over to SmackDown, and had Big Zeke turn on Core. But Mason Ryan, he's not getting a big push. He's not getting a huge, gigantic push. He's beating people. You're supposed to build the guy up where you're gonna have him sit on the sidelines and not do nothing. JTG, he's a piece of crap. I mean, that's the reason why they're saying it. I mean, JTG, look at him. He can't fight. Mason Ryan was bound to step over him anyway. Just like the same thing you're gonna do with Brodus Clay. Brodus Clay, he ain't no better than Mason Ryan. He's fat. He's fatter than Mason Ryan. He's bigger than Mason Ryan. But I mean, is he good? Mason, Brodus Clay is pretty good. Okay, I give Brodus Clay his credit. It moves very, very quick for a big boy. Him and Husky Harris, I give both of them their credit. But Mason Ryan fans, they can endure to him. I mean, he gets a good reaction. I mean, he doesn't get one of the greatest pops, but he gets a good reaction. And they need to continue building this guy up. if they see him being the next big thing, like Batista and Brock Lesnar and all those other guys, I mean, they should really build this guy up. Same thing with Skip Sheffield when he comes back. The same thing with Brodus Clay when he gets to Raw or whatever. But this is another thing. No, it ain't much of pushing when you got people. When you got them facing nobodies like JTG and Kurt Hawkins and Trent Beretta and guys that are getting the hatchet. Guys like Jinder Mahal, he's getting buried now by Ted DiBiase and Big Zeke and a whole bunch of other guys. So Zack Ryder's not getting pushed too much. I mean, having him in the main event, I mean, that's not bad. You gave him a freaking WWE Championship, a 1 to 3 second championship match last year with Sheamus. I mean, hey, I think he was a little over push for that. I mean, even if they even thought about letting him win, come on. But Zack Ryder's not getting pushed too much. He's not getting pushed too much, and neither is Mason Ryan. They're not getting pushed too much. And, push too much would, shower him with gold like TNA is doing with Gail Kim. Now, that's pushing too much. Okay, they got her freaking tag champion, which they ain't really going to defend. And they got her gunning for the knockout single gold. That's massive pushing. Anybody need to make a video about that? Make a video about that. Make a video about that. About Gail Kim and her massive pushing. Make a video about that. But they ain't getting pushed too much. But check out TNA. That's massive pushing right there. If you want to talk about massive pushing, check out Gail Kim, Crimson. Who else is getting pushed heavily? Gail Kim, she's just coming back, 2 weeks ago, and she's getting showered with gold and all that already. Who else? Bullet Ray, they've been showering that guy, pushing him too much, but I don't think he ain't going nowhere. But Jeff Hardy, he really deserves to be pushed. But aside from all that, this is RJ with another video for all my RJ maniacs out there. Stay tuned for more, and have a good day.